got hurt, but the good thing about me this year is I'm always going to continue to take the right ones, the good ones. So they're going to end up falling.
They cut it to 9 at 48-39. You guys had a 15-0 run. Two things occurred there. Obviously, gained separation, but you guys have not put teams away in that situation as much as what you'd like to.
Yeah.
So you were able to do that then. What occurred during that run, and how big is it for you guys to put foot on throat to a team?
I think a few of us guys, HD was just looking for a few of us guys to just get out and be that energy presence that we needed. So I give Jay Walsh was huge, Ben was huge, Jay Witt was huge, Ellie was huge all game, and I'll give myself a little bit of credit. We just try to kind of get the energy going on the defensive end and get out in transition and get the stops that we needed to, get out in a good lead.
Do you feel like this was the complete 40-minute performance that you guys were looking for too?
It was pretty good. We weren't our best in the offensive. They got a few offensive rebounds. They got too many offensive rebounds in the first half, so we didn't control that how we wanted to control that, but we did a great job with our one-on-one defense today. We ran the floor well. We got in transition. We shot well. So it was a pretty close game, a full 40 minutes.
People were critical of you guys in the non-conference. I mean, it's a tough schedule, obviously, but is it okay to give you guys some credit now for a 4-game win streak?
Yeah, sure. We don't care at the end of the day. They can say what they want. We know we didn't capitalize on some of the non-conference games, but we're just focused on the next game. It's a one-game mentality for us, so right now we're focused on Stanford and trying to make it a 5-game winning streak.
How did you guys shut down Stojakovic?
Taking pride. Cal is dead last in assists. Well, maybe not dead last. I'm sorry. They're up there. They're up there in the 300s in assists, just in the entire nation. So we know that they're not a team that runs all these sets to create looks for other guys. We know they're a team that kind of plays through guys, and Stojakovic was their main guy. He's an incredible player, but we took the pride today. We switched on and off the ball, so everybody took some turns on him, but the whole team took pride in guarding him today.
Seth, when you were looking at him in the scout, what were some of the main things you wanted to take away from his offense?
Everything. Honestly, he's kind of a guy that can do it all. He's an incredible offensive player, and it really excites me when I get to play guys like Stojakovic. I got to play Don Connect last year. He had 37, but I tried to take the chance. But just when I get to play elite offensive guys, it really excites me. But with Stojakovic, you just got to take away everything. He can kind of do it all, so it's very hard to contain him.
And I was talking to Jalen Washington a second ago. He said that you're very hard on yourself, in your self-critique of yourself. I know you've been trying to get back into rhythm these last few games. What are some of the things you've been, telling yourself mentally? You were very active today as far as steals and rebounds. What were you telling yourself going into today?
Just to do the little things, continue to do the little things that I've been doing all year, and then that's when, the big things are going to come. That's when I'll start putting up the numbers I want to put up again. That's when I start getting the rebounds, start making threes again. So just focus on the little things. I think Big May was huge with that. He would just constantly kept reminding me that, just to do the little things and continue to be that player I'll be, and then eventually he's going to build up and build up and build up, and I'll get back to me. So that was really it today. I think that showed today. I tried to be that energy spark today like I usually am, and it was good.
I feel like the rust was totally off in this game. It seems like you were still finding a rhythm at State. Is that what you saw?
Yeah. The rust felt very much off today. I think there might be still a little bit on. Got to get going from behind the arc again just to help the team out. But for the most part, I think I knocked the rust off.
You're back to your aggressive driving self now?
Absolutely. Just needing a couple games.
Cal was getting some opportunities on the offensive glass in the first half, but you guys flipped the script in the second half, pretty much held them in check and dominated the glass. What changed after halftime?
We said, hey, HD said it. He said we were soft on the glass. We were soft in the first half, and we needed to step it up if we wanted to get the good win that we wanted to get. So we all took the challenge, took pride in getting our rebounds in. It showed.
It felt like Ben quietly had a pretty solid game down there. How have you seen him grow since he came here?
His energy is just growing. When Ben grows as a player, his energy is growing also. When he has his bad games, I think maybe he's lacking the energy that he needs. But when he has these elite performances, even if the stat sheet isn't stuffed, it's when his energy is up there. So that's just what we continue to need from him. HD told him in the locker room, if you ate something special today, we need you to keep doing that. But whatever it is, that got Van just ready today, we just we need that for him because it's huge.
Seth, how bad did you want that dunk at the end? You got fouled, I think, by number 12.
Yeah.
What did you want that one?
I definitely wanted it. It's been a little while. Well, no, state game, I guess I had a dunk.
State,
It was kind of boring, though. The state game, that dunk was boring. So, trying to get a little better one, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back.
Seth, what do you think was the difference today in putting a team away and really finishing? It seemed like there were some games, especially the past couple of weeks, you're up 9, 10 late and kind of let things get away. I mean, what was the difference you thought today?
I think we really emphasized it once it came down to, crunch time. We said, hey, let's really put this team away. It'll look good for the net. We know, we could use it all with the net, with whatever it is. So we said, let's capitalize on this opportunity and really put this team away. I think in the past games when they've kind of gotten hot in the second half and they made these little runs that we don't think is making a difference, but it is, we're not really, worried about anything because we're up there already. But today we made sure that, we really finished this game.
How much attention do you pay to the net? I mean, a lot of guys will say, I don't look at advanced metrics and numbers like that. I guess how much of that is a factor? Obviously, it sounds like you understand the point differential, the point spreads, and how.
No, I definitely understand it. I don't pay too much attention to it. I know our coaches have to. I don't think us as players do. But we get reminded because, the non-conference year that we had this year wasn't great. So we know that we kind of need every point, every little thing, everything that we can do to make ourselves better, we need to do to, get the best seed we can get in March.
So they almost use the net as a way to kind of emphasize the urgency you need in games. Kind of like the SMU game, where it kind of got up a hand there late, changes the final point differential. Is that kind of what the coaches use the net for you guys?
Big May only used it one time. But I think since then, RJ and I have, when we start getting lazy in the second half, we've kind of re-emphasized it. So nobody emphasizes it too much, but I think we all have in the back of our head that we need to complete these games out and, just finish strong.
Thanks, Seth.
Seth, you've been in the ACC